All right, if you are new, welcome. This is going to be a quick 7-card reading for the month of April. And if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you had a good month and you enjoyed your birthday, Pisces. But this is going to be a reading for everybody with the sun sign of Pisces. I do each sign, so if you're not a Pisces, try to find your sign, okay? Because this will definitely not resonate with you if you are not a Pisces. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards real quick. So what I do is, like I said, I try to keep the videos short and sweet, and it's going to be just quick 7 cards. And I do go over the past a little bit, the past readings, so even if you are new, it will kind of keep you up to par, okay? Spirit, what should Pisces be looking for in the month of April, please? All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to quickly go over each card, and I'm going to go over what was said in the previous readings in the past first, and then we'll flip it over just so I can have a better understanding on what's happening here, okay? So our first card is our moon card, and this is going to be your home and inner emotional life card. So, excuse me. So in the past, I advise that you really needed to respect yourself as others respect you. You had some disappointment, some possible money issues, hard work was needed, and you really need to use that time to earn. So let's see what it says for you for this month. Okay, so this month we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And pretty much what the Ace of Pentacles is telling you is that in the month of April, you're going to be feeling calm internally. So it's going to be a calming feeling. You'll feel calm at home. Things are going well for you in the home and in your inner emotional life, okay? Pisces. Our next card is our Mercury card, and this is going to be your work, business, school issues, whatever path you are on. Okay, Pisces, this is where it's going to be in that sense, in the career sense. In the past, you may have missed an opportunity at work. You were having some empty promises, some fake feelings possibly. I had advice for you to watch relationships in the workplace. Maybe you were having like a lack of balance. And I told you if you could maybe just take a break, like whether it be a day off or a vacation. I felt like that you really needed a break from what I was reading in that reading. So let's see what you have for this month. So this month we have the Page of Wands, which is great for your career standpoint. The Page of Wands is pretty much saying that you're going to have a ton of energy. Energy is going to be there. You're loyal to your workplace. You're going to have some chances. They're going to start giving you some more chances, some change, and there's going to be some growth in the workplace. So that is looking so far fantastic. I don't know if I can say anything better for you on that. So let's take a look at our relationships. Our next card is our Venus card, and that's your relationship card. Now, this could mean your spouse, significant other, or a crush, but this also could be in relations to a close friend or family member. So I just want you to keep that in mind as I read this to see where it fits for you, okay? So in your past, your relationships were good. The love could be shared, and then you were getting a little impatient, maybe having some doubt and possible disillusion. And then my advice was healing as you learn to move forward in your relationships. Like maybe something in your past was bothering you, not helping you not move forward. So let's see what it says for you for this month. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is pretty much saying you're making good progress in your relationships. It just might be a little bit more slow going than maybe you have hoped. So you just need to be patient because progress it's happening. But this could be possibly because maybe you're too hesitant or too timid with others. So if you're acting timid or hesitant, that might make them go, ooh, wait a minute. Maybe they're not interested in me. Maybe they don't want to be my friend anymore or want to hang out with me anymore. Especially if this is a crush, Pisces. If you have a crush and things are moving forward for you at a slow pace, which there's nothing wrong with taking things slow. But if you were too timid, they might take it as you are not interested. Okay, so if you're single, I definitely take that information. But even if you're not single, Pisces, it's definitely good to still show them that you're interested because they may think that you're losing interest, okay? Our next card is our Sun card, and this is where your goals are going to be for the month of April. And in the previous months, your goal was not to get into a power struggle. And then I had advised not to be stingy or to put up with others being stingy because it wasn't clear in that reading who was the stingy one. But then I told you really need to be proud of yourself, not ashamed. Maybe you were feeling a little bit of ashamed of yourself for something. So let's see what it says for you for this month. Okay, so for this month, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And what that's telling you is you really need to make sure you give yourself time to rest. It's okay to be a hard worker. There's nothing wrong with that, especially when you're really it seems like I'm getting the vibe from you that you're really focused on your education or your workplace. You're very loyal to that, which is great, but just make sure that you give yourself time to rest too. And then you just really need to make sure that you're organized. Find the balance. Make sure you balance your work and friend life. Make sure you balance your life. Don't just be all work, no play. You just need to make sure that you're balanced. So that's going to be your goal for April. Okay, Pisces? Now, our next card is our Mars card, and this is where you're going to have some conflicts or challenges for the month of April. Now, in your past relationships, you were really having a hard time being happy. You wanted to travel, but you may not have had the means to do so. And then you might have been bored with something and feeling kind of disconnected. So let's see what it says for you this month. So here we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So she's pretty much saying that your challenges is that you might be feeling a little insecure or I guess I should say, because this could be both or just one or the other. Just to be careful with sharing information with women this month. There might be someone that you think that you're close to and you think that they are helpful for you, but they may not be. So just keep your eyes open for that. I'm not seeing anything huge here to kind of red flag it here, but that just be careful with who you share things with. If you don't know them or trust them fully, then I would just definitely, maybe just keep that information to yourself. Our next card is our Jupiter card, and this is going to be where you're going to have some growth and development this month, okay? In the past, you may have missed an opportunity, but you learned from that missed opportunity, okay? And you were continuing to grow. You were learning something new, possibly a new job, a new assignment, a new study, or a hobby. And then you had some happiness and harmony. So things were going really well for you. You were really growing and blossoming. And so far, I still think that things are really going well for you, Pisces. Okay, so here we have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is pretty much saying that you really have people in your life that you can count on, okay? The people that you can count on are there. So, you know, just make sure that you're not too timid or distant with them, so that way they know that you care about them too. And, you know, they're there to help you. So just don't forget that, okay, Pisces? Our last card is our Saturn card. And this is where you might need some restraint or control for the month of April. And in the past, you were feeling the pressure and burnt out, feeling a little bit wary about, you know, falling in love. And I kind of gave you the advice that it is okay to fall. I know it's scary, but it's okay. There was a possible ending in something that might have caused sadness for you. So let's see what it says for you this month. So here we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups says, pretty much saying that maybe you let some credit that you deserved pass you by. Maybe you did something and you were being a little shy about it. So you just kind of was like, yeah, that wasn't me. But you did something great and you should probably get the credit for it, Pisces, okay? So try not to let your shyness or being timid or hesitant limit you, okay? So looking overall here, Pisces, I really feel like things are going well for you for the month of April. There's some growth, you know, there's some change ahead, you know, especially in the workplace, things are going well. And I guess the biggest advice is not to be too timid or shy. Things are blossoming in the relationships. They just might be going a little slower than you'd like, but that's all right. So yeah, just keep that in mind and try not to be too shy about things, but things are looking good, okay? You do have people in your life that are really supportive of you, okay? So I hope you have a good month and we'll see you soon.